Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, and we're doing the, what is it, like the Capalupa place. Oh god, this looks kind of scary actually. We're on the second floor of this place. Oh, these do damage. Okay, this is kind of cringe. Can we...
Please, I should rest.
We've lost
Oh
someone.
my god. And then my main character just died, okay. What the fuck, man? This temple is fucking wild. Right, so let's...
I'll take care of it.
I don't fucking know about this one, Chief. Yeah, I need you guys all to be together, please. This is scary, so... What's this?
I'll see it.
Nothing interesting. Just look at this spirit. Let's read her soul. Continue. I'm not reading any. We'll take her weapon. Beetha's toothed blade. Examine the body. Take the figurine.
Careful, Watcher. That thing's got a nasty hex on it.
Okay. Take the pages as well. Leave her alone. I don't know. Was that blade we got any good? I've just got so many fucking weapons that it's like, what's new, you know? Beetha's hexed blade. It kind of sounds interesting. I don't really know where we'll find it though. It's exceptional. It's one-handed. It's a veil piercing. I don't know what that means. Man, this place fucking sucks, dude.
I'll see it done.
Tell me you don't plan on connecting with this pillar?
Yeah, I think I do.
Leave it to me.
Let's examine the machine first. Okay, doesn't seem like there's a problem. Let's activate the machine. Nothing happens. Okay. A fucking portal opened in the pillar. I'm not sure about this one, Chief.
I'll see it done.
Project your party into the pillar. Oh, this place is fucking terrifying. A force within the Ardra tugs at your soul from your body and realm. You become aware of the fragment dreamlike landscape. This is not but rather a shape in your mind.
What is this?
I don't know, man.
Are we truly in this place?
We're in some... Our body's still in Poko Kohara, yeah, but our soul is like inside. Damn, this place is fucking... Oh, is this a boss battle? Oh, these guys look kinda tough. Is this us? No, we don't have a dwarf. Hey guys.
If this is how the gods run the Beyond, I'm sure Vailian animancy would be an improvement.
Yes.
You do not belong here.
Okay, I'm Captain of the Dead Defiant at your service.
We are the dead.
Cool. I don't want to fight you guys.
We're talking to a lost soul? Hold on. Before you say any more, look into the light of my lantern.
Let's not do this. We're not...
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
My storm reads Poko Kohara. Ngati's fist drags Vailian ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
The Defiant made it to Poko Kohara without much fuss.
Ikira, and your ancient soul will help the gust flourish into a gale. Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops
What
here.
the fuck's a Nagati? He's the Hawaiian trickster goddess.
And rots, apparently.
What do you mean, rots? Souls are going bad, cut off from the cycle? My lantern looks fine and healthy, though.
I don't claim to understand it, girl. I'm a miner, not a mystic.
Yeah,
The
also,
cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess.
there's nothing divine about the broken machinery around the Ardra pillar. Yeah, man, you guys are being weird.
The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of Kith hands can wrest away their will.
The funny thing is the gods are Kith.
No souls travel through here. The Ardra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Vailian scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
Show him Bezos pages. You sure they'll do anything to protect an investment? I don't know what this is.
Don't look at me. You report to your fish goddess, and I report to Sangreta Mea Compressa.
I am the storm of my people.
This guy's a fucking maniac.
Ardra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
I don't like.
Compensating, are we?
True.
You will not laugh when I scatter your soul to the breeze.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
The Vailians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
If you think bad weather will hold back my countrymen, you have greatly underestimated us.
They will depart when the waters rise to drown their investments.
These,
This I know.
yeah. These storms chase away fish and blight corpses. You're the one killing the tuckaway. These people are just. I know I've defended them a lot, but I'm really starting to dislike the Hawana. Like, they seem to do more harm to themselves.
Fool! Ngati will stop churning the seas when the outsiders leave. Then I will be reborn as a Ranga.
I really don't think that's true, though. Title of a tribal chieftain, not to be confused with. Okay, brother, you're worshipping somebody who's known as the trickster goddess.
Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Vailians do the same with paper. They come to pull Ardra from the earth and mill it like grain.
You speak as though this Ardra has been the heart and soul of your tribe for generations, though you have only recently come here.
Ardra is the heart and health of the Deadfire. You whose breast is cold and still would know nothing of this. There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
No more fighting. Let me convince your enemies to leave. Yeah.
Coin is their only language, I say. This is where all things stop.
Akosi, let's not be hasty. Some of us still have bodies out there. You don't plan on staying here, right? Why not let us tag along and see if we can reunite with our...
I'll see if there's
what we
anything I
left
can
behind.
do. I can do to help once I leave this place. Yeah, man.
Live without us? No! I swear, the things I do for the Sangreta.
I'm gonna have to fucking fight all these guys.
Anaharu, I think we finally agree on something. Let's tear...
Okay. Guys, I hate to be that
Tell me.
motherfucker, but you ain't doing shit. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with you. So you guys ain't doing shit, man. Let's do something like that.
All thick, Werthen Roth.
What do you need? Sorry, friend. I can't.
Ah. Meri publices, per Milanis.
The chain lightning's still gonna go off. And fucking hurt yous too. Oh, you did chain lightning as well. Interesting. Let's just get rid of him. Thank you.
What is it?
And let's get rid of this Dead Explorer. I really wanted to avoid fighting these guys, if I'll be honest.
I shall deal with this one.
Thankfully, they're fucking weak.
Mm-hmm. All thick Worthen Roth.
What do you need?
Let's get rid of this guy.
I am ready. Meri publices, per Milanis.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the next one.
Man, you do whatever you fucking please, dude. You're doing fine.
Mm-hmm. Fear not the reaping.
I think we just give the... Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's not really what I wanted to do. But
bring them
that's all
down. Well, taste this.
How may I help?
right. I really want to just give this Ardra to the Vailian Trading Company.
Yeah.
I don't really like the Vailian Trading Company.
Can't
I am ready.
Perfecto!
I shall deal with this one.
Cool. I don't really want to detonate the Ardra. I'm kind of just on the path of like restoring all the Ardra essence. I kind of just want to do that. Seems way better for just the health of everybody involved.
Leave it to me.
Restoring the Ardra pillar seems like the big W, if I'm being honest. Report progress to the report to the Imperial Command.
I'll see it done.
Like it's, man, why? Like I can't detonate the Ardra pillars, man. I just don't. They're not giving me a good enough reason. The Marax, which is it's a soulbound weapon. Which means what I want to do is bind its soul. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Deal 150 burn damage. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Does that give us, like, do we have something that does burn damage? I don't really know. I don't think so. Don't know about that one, Chief. I think I'm gonna do 150, I guess, to like level it up or something. I don't really know. Let's get out of here though. We think we need to go back to Nekataka. Not sure if that's how you say it. God, we're fucking so zoomed in. It's so hard to see where to go. Let's go to Queen's Birth. Just Queen's Birth will be fine. I want to do my level ups though. We need to upgrade the like dagger we have. We need to do 150 burn damage. But I'm a rogue that doesn't do burn damage, so I've got to try and figure out. You've got to upgrade a soul weapon for a trophy. So we've got a soul weapon that we can use. We're just gonna have to figure
Nothing
it out.
seems to shake your faith in the Republic's path.
So maybe we can do it through level ups. Maybe I can give her... Maybe I can give her a Nakana, right? Fuck, should I be giving... Oh, I've just learned something. I'm an idiot, bro. Let's just see if we have any passive abilities. Go deep wounds, maybe. I don't fucking know. Let's just do an axe, man. Like, I don't really know. Does that mean I will now be able to use Like spells maybe? Kinda just wanna just give that to her actually. She gonna look dapper? Holy shit. I don't know why I said dapper, I've never used that word before in my life. But it's an app description. We've got Hawana charts. I want to give something to do fight. Maybe do we have maybe grenades? Would be the emulator would probably, yeah, this is what we need. Not enough materials. What do I need? What do I need to craft this? Rum. Maybe if we can get some rum.
But do you ever wonder what they'll become?
Of course. But my
Surely we
place
can
is
buy
to
some
protect
rum
the Republic
at the
for
Wild
those who
Mare,
will
right?
shape its future.
Grog. No rum? What the fuck? How do you not have rum, man? You're fucking wasting my time, bro. How does a fucking pub not have rum? Maybe we'll see if we can buy some scrolls of burn, maybe from like a magic shop or some shit. I don't know. There'll be some way we can do this. Where was the guy we needed to speak to? He was in here, wasn't he? You let me through.
Welcome back.
Not trying to steal anything.
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage.
Yeah, I found the Ardra vein.
Ah, before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castol will want to hear from you in person.
Who the fuck is Director Castol? I thought she was in charge of the Vailian Trading Company. Huge office. This guy's... What's up?
Alvari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Poko Kohara for us. I hope you bring good news.
Yeah, I managed to restore it. It should be safe to harvest.
Divers? Incredible. What fortune we have had to find a watcher. And Ardra vein of that size will do much to allay our investors' concerns. And the crew. Beza and the others.
Everybody's dead, bro.
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the woman for her trouble first.
Fucking, that's garbage pay, bro.
I thought it best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire.
Yo,
I'd
what's
read
up?
much about your exploits alongside the Crucible Knights in Defiance Bay. Their little experiments. And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere. The Vailian Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world. What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. I can give you money, fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Ardra inspector, I would have let Alvari deal with you.
Now, what is it you want, bro?
The Vailian Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now. It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of luminous Ardra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of luminous Ardra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Ardra as a luxury? But of course you understand all of this. Alette sent word of your involvement in her latest experiment.
Oh,
A
yeah,
very
we did.
dramatic first attempt, I hear. Though, Alette has a tendency to gloss over details.
And my soul was
But,
sent into the
I
Beyond,
want to
into
hear
one
it
of
from you.
Rimgrath's realms. He's like
How
the
did it go?
he's like the god of entropy.
You'll put the priest into a frenzy with talk like that. Communion with the gods is their business. A near-death experience does little to recommend Elet's efforts. I am glad you are in one piece, Watcher. We are in the early days of Elet's research. This is only the start, you know. Imagine if we could transport goods and people more quickly than any vessel or horse. Cure every kind of ailment. This has all been the work of a single outpost. I want there to be a dozen outposts, 100. Animancers working together. Look at what we have left behind. Old Valia is a battlefield at constant war with itself. But the republics have risen from that past. And in doing so, we will raise all of Aora with us.
Okay.
Perfetto.
What is this thing? I'm a ratatouille. As ratatouille. What am I? Oh, so I'm like kind of like as Ratatouille rose from the Deadfire.
Exactly. You see it plain.
Am I like culturally like aligned with these guys?
But I've said enough. Too much, I think. Until then, I have a more grounded task I need assistance with. Nekataka sees its share of smuggling. I doubt that would surprise anyone. But we've learned of a particular exchange that will have more dire effects than a few spoiled Hawana peasants. There is a Royal Deadfire Company official by the name of Quarno, who has been meeting in secret with one of the Principi. I do not believe he works with the approval of his masters. He meets with a Captain Tola, a known pirate and smuggler.
Never heard of
I
that
hope I
name.
don't have to tell you that an alliance between a crooked royal official and the Principi is not the kind of trouble any of us need. I have a woman, Britza, waiting in the luminous bathhouse in Periki's overland. The smugglers do business there, and she has kept an eye on things. I promise to send assistance. Find her, and she will tell you what she knows.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Meeting you has been a stroke of luck, what?
Yeah, I guess, man. You've also not shown me how the fuck you took me up here, so I don't really know who I'm on board with. I do like this Empire. Like, the Empire seems kind of cool. The Vailian Trading Company, I mean, they want to do some cool shit, but like, at the same time, like, they're a company, so like, profits above all, I suppose. Which is like, they talk a big game of like, hey, we want to cure everything and we want to do all this stuff, but it's like, at what cost? Companies generally aren't altruistic in nature, you know, there's a bottom line. And the Vailian Trading Company very much is a bottom line company, so... Let's go to the Brass Citadel. Let's hit a bunch of level ups. So you can do spells. I didn't realize that's what Arcana does. I probably should have read what the fuck like athletics and everything do. I never did though. Right, grab that. We're just gonna make this very quick. We'll also grab long firearms for you. Aloth might take a little longer because we definitely, okay, we've been smashing Arcana with Aloth and that's what we'll keep doing as well. And now we'll do like a, I don't really want, I want kind of another piercing burst, kind of seems good, and we'll give you like, I don't know, that. I think we just gave him something that he can't use. I don't think he can use guns. We'll give you an Arcana and then we'll Diplomacy, then we'll give you a, you have everything? What's this? Extending the duration of all benefit, blah, 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 boring. What's this? It's a big health sign. Increases the effectiveness of any healing you cause. Huge as the healer, that's what we want, and then we'll just give you like a parrying blade or something, I don't know.
Hey.
Aloth will give you a athletics, and then we'll give you like a diplomacy point, just cause fuck it. And then maybe we'll give you like improved critical hit might be pretty good, overbearing guard. The fighter's disengagement attacks have greatly increased damage, grants a chance to completely resist the effects of a hostile spell. That might be huge. That's one of them things that's like, that could be massive, or it could not, you know. It will be like working in the background. It's not something not something we'll be aware of very much. Let's hand this quest in and see how angry these fuckers are at us.
You look like you've come with a purpose.
What's with all the black powder?
Noticed that, did you? Saltpeter is one of our chief resources at Rauatai, and we believe in putting resources to use.
Wait, am I Rauatai? I think I'm Rauatai, dude.
Now you can see why we didn't want the Vailians nosing around our fort.
True, but I felt like I had a quest to come back and talk to you guys. Who the fuck was the quest? Maybe lower Imperial Command wanted to talk to us. I feel like this is where we want to be. I feel like maybe we want to be in this room here, talking to this guy.
Clear skies.
I restored the luminous ardor at Poko. He's gonna be fucking mad at me.
That explains the rumors the Vailians are scaling up in Queen's Birth. I'd hoped you would stop them.
I'm gonna be like, now I have their trust, imagine what I can do with that. Who's irked? Oh, fuck you.
Quite a lot, I think. Nevertheless, I'm more interested in reports the storms around the islands have cleared. What do you know of this?
There was a clot of essence corrupting the Ardor, clearing it up, ended the storms.
Even if this isn't the outcome we'd wanted for Poko Kohara, your observation is infinitely more valuable. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little evidence.
Rattata is plagued with terrible storms. You think there may be a connection?
Yes. If the storms that assail Rauatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they too can be stopped. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. Work that you might be able to help with. After all, if you're going to make friends in the Deadfire, you might as well choose the ones with the biggest cannons. In any case, Hazanui Karu has a matter that could use your help. Her office is on the main floor behind the large double doors.
Okay, now we get to talk to the people in the main floor of the Brass Citadel. I mean, these guys are pretty cool. I mean, they literally have a fucking, like, an army. And then we're gonna go talk to the Queen. Yeah, we're trying to talk to the Queen for ages.
The storms of Poko Kohara. Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar.
What makes you say that? She grins, smoke curling between her teeth.
Don't tell me you've never gazed at a horizon and wondered at what lies beyond. Or seen a no trespassing sign as a challenge.
I suppose I have. See, now fucking Zoti's the only person who like has any sort of opinion with everything I do. I kind of thought Pangelia would have liked us for helping the Vailian Trading Company, but she hasn't.
Rauatai's storms have made us who we are as a nation. Hardy, driven, inventive. But they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods far from our homes and families. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms.
Do you think there's something in Andra's mortar that will help with that? I don't know what that place is.
Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious, so constant.
I guess.
And your exploits at Poko Kohara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now.
Yeah, you want my help?
There's an understatement. The trouble in Hasango forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai to make up for shortfalls. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here.
I've got an expert crew with a ship that can handle anything out there. I think we actually got the master, like master ship captain trophy from just because I've done that many sea fights.
I have no doubt. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to sleep. Most of our work is, or should be, under wraps for now.
Okay, if it's important, I can handle it. What's next?
Widla's agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. This is the kind of job that's best completed quickly and clear skies.
Clear skies. Oh no, sorry, you say clear skies, I say calm seas. Sorry, fuck. You know, we're getting... Culturally, we're still trying to understand some stuff. Alright, so we've got the next missions. The Vailian Trading Company, these guys.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
I see him walking Aora. Nothing but bones, lit by the flames of his soul.
Okay, why the fuck am I up here? Can we...
For assault to Deadfire once again!
You guys take me down. Cool. I'm glad I can just click on something and they auto run. That's so huge. Alright, so if we hand this in, maybe we'll be able to talk to the Queen, I think, once we talk to
Do not
Prince.
leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Cozy?
Give Rubbing a riddle on the island pointed the way to Yakuzio.
An unusual accounting of the isles, I say. Each one measured in relation to...
I'm not gonna sound like...
Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path, but I say that an outdated chart is better than none at all.
I'm just gonna say sailing uncharted waters wasn't cheap.
Akira, here,
give me another
for your
250
expenses.
coppers.
When
Thanks.
we know enough, my sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Not for breadcrumbs, but lost to Kaizo. Watcher, I take it that none of my people escaped the clutches of that island.
Everybody died,
I
brother.
sent good women and men to die in the name of the tribes and in the vague hope. May Ngati thank them for their courage.
I had some trouble with the Royal Deadfire Company on the open seas. That's right, they tried to steal the map.
Akira, they will not let you escape with what they could so easily steal. But will they not find the original chart as unprotected as a Reparo food pile?
Assuming they survived the jungle, probably.
I expected better judgment from an agent of the crown.
Shut up, bro. I'm not in the fucking business of destroying
Even
relics,
with the
dude.
help of the gods, our task was unlikely before these complications, I say.
Oh. The bar cloth was a messenger from Wakati to determine any visitors.
For what do they protect Matario Cozy, when its knowledge could help all Hawana? One day I will have words with their Ranga to settle our differences. This is much to learn in a day. Even for this, I sent the expedition to their fate, and those who followed.
Oh,
Death
boy.
is on my conscience this day.
She's never far from mine either. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, they served you admirably. We're one step closer. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that.
Akira, just may all who fell on Matario
Can I speak to the fucking Queen now, please? I remember I really wanted to speak to the Queen.
If Ukaizo can be found, then so too will the hopes of our people be made manifest.
Yes.
Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats.
Can do.
You say this now, but Onikaza pays better than her royal pinch fist of a brother. May the wind caress your sail.
Cool. Let's go to the Ozikana, that's the queen, I'm pretty sure, right? It might not be. Let's go to the upper floor. Okay, I haven't been up here. Okay, she's kind of living life, huh? This is pretty. She has a fucking pet. She has 2 pet lions.
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court.
I agree.
My children, Kohopa and Tangaloa. It is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
Okay, let's pat them. The queen nods with approval.
My brother speaks of your journey from Otario Kozi.
Didn't get that fucking arm bitten off, which is good.
He mourns the loss of his expedition. Scholars pore over your findings as if a charcoal rubbing could build a bridge to Ukaizo. I have learned to restrain my
What's so
optimism.
fucking... Everybody's looking for Ukaizo. What's so special about
from
it?
the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say. It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Some Naga occupied the colony after Aetherius drained the Ardra. I let them live.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
He is going to Margaren's Teeth. I'm not really looking forward to going to Margaren's Teeth,
If
to be
Aethys
honest.
makes for Magren's Teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
What's a Rathuan?
The fiery children of Magren, devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal.
Yeah, they sound shit, dude. I
Bothersome,
don't really like
but
Margren.
the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magren's Teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magren's Teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magren's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magren's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Any chance of support ships to accompany the Defiant?
Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts. I cannot send ships to Magren's Teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace. If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other. I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
And what do you want from me?
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth?
I know they gave the Retue no end of trouble in their early advance.
Akira, if you recall history, then you know why I am protective over the guild.
Yeah, they also have betrayed you recently,
My
by the
water
way.
shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows. This reminds me, I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nakaroatl.
Sending your enemies a warning? What is that? Retuai.
The voices of the dead echo through Tangaloa's mouth, wailing of their missteps in life. I merely ask the Hazanui to listen. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Myru, but she does not answer my summons.
Do you think something is wrong?
It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch you if I felt at ease. The Guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
Okay. Ooh, we just got given a lot. The Luminous Bathhouse, the rendezvous location, eulogy of the dead, descend into. That's the thing I want to do. Do we need to go to Dunnage? Find somebody who might know Elder's friend. Meet with Welder at the rendezvous location, yes. Symbols of death? Speak to the Grand Master. Return to Barati in Scepter's crown in the Qatar. Okay, we can do that. He waits in fire. Rendezvous with Isus and Ashen Moor. So we'll hold off on that, I think. So let's go and speak to the leader of the Water Guild, who I'm pretty sure I told the prince had betrayed them. Here at the Water Shapers Guild. I think we'll leave it there, and we'll pick it up next time by doing the Water Shapers Guild. Then we'll go down and do the Principalities quest. And then, I don't know, we'll figure it out from there. I've been the Viper Moose. This has been Pillars of Eternity Deadfire 2. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.